I'm going to be rating every skin in Marvel Rivals, starting with the perfect human himself, Adam Warlock. The basic Adam Warlock skin is pretty solid. I like the gold patterns in the cape, and the inside being black to match the pants and gauntlets is a pretty nice touch. But overall, it's a 7 out of 10. With the Guardians 3 skin, I think they did a great job transferring his costume from the movies to the game. Adam went to the GTA barber with this one, and he rocks a red and gold outfit with the skull connecting to the cape. 8 out of 10. Cosmic Jade. For a rare skin, this is pretty good. I like the emerald green color they chose for this skin, and the cape being green on the inside with a bright gold on the out makes it look amazing with the gold patterns being turned to green. Solid 7.5 out of 10. Next is the King of Wakanda himself, Black Panther. The base skin is everything I'd want out of a Black Panther costume, showing the purple glow the kinetic energy absorbs with the gold that makes a great combination with the black and purple. A solid 7.5 out of 10 for me. Best chosen. I like the tribal tattoos all over his body, and the glowing eyes on the panther pelt he wears on his head is the chef's kiss on top. I love the bones he uses instead of the golden claws. It really makes him look like a primal scavenger. 9 out of 10. Galactic Claws is what I'd imagine a 2099 Black Panther to be. The electric blue and gold match perfectly with each other, and the white fur around his neck is awesome. I love the new claws and helmet, and the whole skin breathes new and improved. This is the most obvious 10 out of 10 I've done yet. Orisha Blood looks awesome. I love that they switched the gold with silver, and it was a great choice to make him a dark red more than a vibrant shade. 7 out of 10. Make sure to like and follow for more. Up next is the Red Room Assassin, Black Widow. The base Black Widow is good. I like the belt going around her waist, and the gauntlets look awesome. I really like all the glowing patterns on her suit. It makes her design more eye-catching. 6 out of 10. The white suit is a nice simplistic skin. The thing that stands out the most to me is the hair. I like the braided part on the side, it gives her a lot more character. I like the Widow emblem on her belt, that makes a good contrast with the white suit she wears. Solid 7 out of 10. Lethal Toxicity is probably my favorite skin on Black Widow. I love they changed her hair and it makes her pop a lot more than the base skin. The neon blue and purple reminds me of Infamous Second Son. I like that only the energy in her suit is blue, while the suit itself is purple. A little detail I like is around her collar, the blue and purple start to mix. Solid 9 out of 10. Next is the Big Green Goliath, Hulk, and yes, I'm doing every version of the skin rapid fire. Base Bruce kinda looks like an office worker with a cool gamma belt and gun, but besides that, there's nothing special about him. 5 out of 10. Hero Hulk looks a lot more lean than what I imagined, but he has plenty of muscle to spare, and the hairstyle for Hulk looks awesome. 7 out of 10. Monster Hulk was what I thought base Hulk was going to look like, but I still love the design. It's like you can feel the rage coming off him just by looking at him, with the veins almost bursting open. 8 out of 10. Green Scar Banner looks 100 times cooler than the base skin. I like the armor and the gun he uses too. 6.5 out of 10. Green Scar Hulk looks a lot better in the armor than Banner does, and I love the body paint he wears. It makes him fit the Gladiator look great. 8 out of 10. This is the best skin I've rated yet. He looks like he was picked straight out of Warhammer 40k and he was an ultimate goblin. And I love the sharp nails and horns and spikes coming out of his skin. First 11 out of 10. The G-Bomb set is the base skin but references OG Hulk and Joe Fixit. 578.5 out of 10. Next is the patriotic hero, Captain America. I like the new armored look of the base skin, and it goes well with the new shield he's carrying. And I love the helmet, mainly because it kept little wings on his head, and the A rounds out everything perfectly. But overall, he's pretty much the box standard good skin. 7 out of 10. Captain Gladiator gives the heaviest Perseus vibes. I love the shield design and the armor he wears on his right arm. I'm happy they kept the stars on him and put the A on his belt instead of on his forehead, and the hair is beautiful. I mean, you see it. It's an 8.5 out of 10. Galactic Talon is peak. I love the colors they used. The black on his upper body turning into a more low gray shade on his lower body is great. The glowing red star on his chest and the giant wings on the helmet look amazing. This is my favorite skin on Cap. 9.5 out of 10. Captain America kind of looks like Wolverine's old suit, so it gets cool points. 7.5 out of 10. Up next is the embodiment of couple goals, Cloak and Dagger. The base skin is great. I'm a sucker for dark and light aesthetics, and these two are absolutely the best at it. I like Cloak just being a head and arms, while Dagger is surrounding him, showing their teamwork. And I like Dagger's jacket and crescent moon symbol on her face. Cloak's base body looks mesmerizing, looking like a whole universe inside of him. 8 out of 10. Growth and Decay is such a beautiful skin. I love the plant look of Dagger, and she rocks the elf ears. Cloak looks like some sort of eldritch abomination, and I absolutely love it. I also really like the spikes on his back, 10 out of 10. I really like the storytelling the lemon and lime skin does. So basically, in the lore, they go to Japan and find these citrus fruits that they really like, lemons for Dagger and lime for Cloak. And they both have green and yellow on their costumes to show their bond. It's really wholesome, 8 out of 10. Next is the Sorcerer Supreme himself, Doctor Strange. The base skin is solid. I like the eye and cloak design, it makes him feel a lot more mystical and mysterious. And he's got a rock and beard to tie together the general outfit, 7 out of 10. Sorcerer Supreme of the Galaxy looks like a straight up villain with this on. I love the black and silver armor, and the cape and collar look amazing. Strange keeps cooking with the facial hair, and the spiky hair is just the cherry on top, 8.5 out of 10. God of Magic. Okay, I know I said the last skin had a good facial hair, but oh my god, this one has the best beard and hair out of all of them. And Strange wears that white like it's no one's business, with the green glowing energy from his belt and the eyes. This is probably my favorite skin, 9 out of 10. Master of Dark Magic. I think Strange looks best in blue, and I think he kind of rounds out everything well, 7.5 out of 10. Next is Mr. Tree himself, Groot. I like base Groot's head design. It gives off a nice plant monster vibe in the most badass way possible. I love all the glowing bits on his shoulders and all the gaps in between the wood. The little mushrooms that's growing on his arms and legs are a nice detail, 8 out of 10. I like how buff the Guardians 3 skin is. He looks like he could fight a bus and win. I don't really like the face on this one, but I like the top of his head. It makes him look like he's wearing a nice crown. But why did they give him cheeks? Like, come on, Marvel Rivals, not every skin needs to be caked up. 7.5 out of 10. This skin is beautiful. The vibrant blue and the dark gray look amazing. It gives off a mystical forest or like an Alice in Wonderland vibe. It's a simple recolor, but it's definitely an upgrade. 8.5 out of 10. Make sure to like and follow for more. Up next is the man who never misses, Hawkeye. The base skin looks pretty cool. He does kind of look a bit edgy, but I can forgive that because, god, he looks so cool. And the swords, oh man, it's amazing. Solid 7.5 out of 10. I really like the freefall skin. It reminds me of the Avengers animated show back in the day, and the sunglasses were always my favorite part about him. And also the glove he uses, and the swords, and the boots. His drip is unmatched, 8 out of 10. Galactic Fangs looks like a Power Ranger, and he looks so freaking cool. The helmet probably sells it the most to me, especially with all the glowing panels all over his armor. Solid 9 out of 10. Tiger's Eye is pretty solid. Overall, I like his mask the most because it reminds me of Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. 7.5 out of 10. And up next is the Goddess of Death herself, Hela. I love the base skin for Hela. I love all the dark and bright greens they use throughout all of her costume, and I think the crown is the biggest thing that pulls your eye. I mean, just look at it, it just screams terrifying. And the Cape of Mist, oh man, solid 8.5 out of 10. Goddess of Death looks amazing. I love the cape with the gold on the back, and the entire gold and green type of patterns going all over her costume. The only thing I don't really like is the helmet. It looks a bit too small compared to the base one, but still a solid 8. Empress of the Cosmos looks fantastic. I mean, where do we even start? The gold look, her entire body being space, her cape and the long hair going down, and she has a black hole in her chest, 11 out of 10. I like the Ultimate skin. I like the types of red they use, and the eyes she has is amazing. But overall, it's a solid 8.5 out of 10. Next is the Armored Avenger himself, Iron Man. The base skin looks awesome. It's everything you'd want out of an Iron Man armor. The chest piece looks awesome. The faceplate looks exactly how I'd like him to. All the colors and the patterns surrounding it. I like all the hints of blue all over the armor. Solid 8 out of 10. The Avengers Endgame skin looks awesome. They did a great job porting the design from the movies to Marvel Rivals. The art style looks amazing, especially with the chest piece and all the armor segments. They did a great job. Solid 9 out of 10. Superior Iron Man is probably my favorite skin. I'm so happy they put him in from launch. He looks amazing. The nice silver with the blue and when it turns red, oh my god, I can't stop gushing about it. Solid 10 out of 10. Armor Model 42 looks great. I like the black, gold, and red design, but what I really like about it is a matching that it's Phoenix Jones inside of the armor suit, so just because of that, it's a solid 8 out of 10. Next is the Master of Disguise himself, Jeff the Land Shark. Base Jeff is just adorable. He's the perfect combination of a shark and just a tiny dog you just love to pet. And the collar, oh man, it's so cute. Easy 9 out of 10. Incognito Dolphin is freaking adorable. I love the little dead fish symbol around his collar and the little tags on his fin and a little scrunchie on his foot. Black eyes, oh my god, I love it. 10 out of 10. Cuddly Fuzzlefin is first and foremost a very fun name to say, but he just looks adorable with little goggles and earmuffs. Oh my god, and the little zipper and scarf, easy 10 out of 10. Adopted Avenger is good. It doesn't really do too much, it just makes him gray with a yellow collar. It's still an 8 out of 10.